Hello, YouTube fam. How y'all doing? It's your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, a channel that I run and I review. I'm your host, Uncle Tim. A lot of you all ask me, hey, Unc, what's been going on with the house? I know you and your wife has been looking, and I know you've been cutting back just a little, to get the down payment. Got the down payment. That ain't the problem. Looking at houses ain't the problem. Finding good houses ain't the problem. There's a certain amount of things that go into homes. As you know, the property tax in Chicago and the surrounding Chicago suburbs are extremely expensive. That's one. Two, outbidding. People outbidding you at the last minute. Three, sometimes homes don't pass inspections based on various reasons, man. It could be something small, it could be something big. Um, then people talk about, the mechanics of affording a home. Affording the mortgage is not the problem. See, a mortgage consists of what? The insurance, the property tax, most places, and the interest I'm not the interest, the principal or the loan. Um, in my opinion, that's what I think. I got to say that because, I don't deal with that. But my biggest thing is that ain't the problem. The problem is, man, a home consists of some of everything else. It consists of the roof, it consists of the furnace, the water heater. It consists of some of everything, man. The flooring, the floor, if the floor basement gets wet, man, you got to cut all that shit out. You got to think about all this, man. And as you going and getting outbid by people, and deals falling through for various other reasons, man, you have to step back and take a look. And I think a lot of people don't understand that. You don't buy something just to be bad. When shit start, not acting right, you got to take a step back and regroup. And that's what I was telling my wife. We're going to regroup and we're going to see where we're going to go from there. Buying a home right now, a 30-year mortgage right now, consisting of, hell, I don't even know what tomorrow may bring right now. So I don't know if that's a good idea at this particular point in time. I'm going to get a lot of other people say, oh man, you was just talking. No, bro, we were out there. People were asking me also what's going on with the Uncle Tim, action figures and the Funko Pops and things like that. I was in talks with Funko and, we had conversations and I wanted to mass produce some. They gave me a price and I was looking at it like, man, what y'all talking about ain't making no damn sense. I'd be better off just ordering, some basic shit from y'all and, tweaking it my damn self, man. I'm just sitting here thinking to myself, I said, see, this is where everything goes wrong at, the greed part of it, and I understand they got to make money, man. That's a business. And I respect them on a whole nother level for just that, giving me the opportunity just to talk with them, also the Uncle Tim action figures. Not of me, it's like a concept, of what I talk about, what I experienced down south in the rural south. Um, you know, the alligators or crocodiles or whatever the hell they were. I can't tell you. The sharks in the damn water. Then you got Bigfoot, Dogman, and all that other shit that was in the woods, bro. That I wanted to do a little toy line on. It would have been creepy plus fun and, all of that. But, as my friend was telling me, he said, right now is the time to step back before you start getting into loans and everything. He said, right now, with the economy being the way it is, bro, shit happening the way it is, dude, I was all on board yesterday. Then, we had a sit down talk and, we all were at the table and shit got real. And when shit get real, sometimes you got to pay attention, man. I know a lot of people like, man, but see, I would have did it. I would have too, but shit, he laid the shit out there. I'm good with numbers, but he's better with numbers, bruh. He's an accountant, so I gotta look at this shit. I got, I'm good with numbers because I deal with numbers. He deal with them on a whole nother level, and I'm sitting here thinking like, damn, and he was breaking down shit, and he was talking to me about, lines of credit and how we would have to go about doing this and submitting our designs and stuff like that to potential, one-off manufacturers and stuff like that. And, we don't know what's going on with the tariffs and things like that. And, having stuff produced overseas and not being able to get our shit, and plus probably have to pay more, like what would the price ranges be, man? And I was just thinking about that, man. See, that's something that you got to think of. People like, man, see, that don't sound right. No, this is business, brother. This is not some random fly-by-night shit. You know, I was asked by a couple of people to see the designs, and I was talking to him about that. And I was explaining to him that the people would like to see the designs. I thought it would be cool, something that, we can talk about on the channel and things like that. And he was like, no. He said, this is YouTube, bro. He said, people take your shit, and next thing you know, you see all your shit with you in it, somebody else making. He said, people wow like that. He said, you the only one that I think of that come up with concepts on shit, that people don't understand, and he was like, man, you was talking about making part of your man cave like a manufacturing place. Dude, people didn't understand that because when I was talking about getting a home, the home I was talking about getting at the time, not just me and my wife, it was big. The basement was big. And I was like, man. And he was like, bro, you could just, start a damn company up in here. You can start manufacturing your stuff up in here. And I'm sitting here like, damn. He was like, man, at one point we were talking about taking like old toy lines and like repurposing them. Or like, but see, there lies a lot of copyright infringement right there. And, no matter how small or how big you are, lawsuits happen. We were talking about a limited liability corporation, an LLC, because, I want to make it whereas, I'm not sued personally. Like, my wife is not sued, or they don't try to come after us by any means, because people try. I don't understand. Sometimes shit get what it is, man, and you look at it. I'm trying to understand what we trying to do here. So I'm figuring, where we going? What everybody want to do? What is the purpose? And what we going to do next? So you see where I'm going with this, man. So it's a lot, as far as the thing with some people with the cars, and I was talking to you about the cars. Talking about doing videos, of people cars and stuff like that. And, that's still in the works, but damn, the time to do it and, people, I have to work with people time frames, man. And like I said, I have limited time on a lot of ish, man, and I'm serious. If you realize I be making videos early in the morning, really early, or really late at night, and, you get them and you think the video was me doing video was made. Man, please. So I'm trying to think about how to get, basically in there to be able to do the videos with people and, uh, us to do their cars and stuff like that. Man, and people, dude, I didn't think people cared, and, be like, man, no, man, you can't use my, man, shit. Like, when do you want me to come bring it? Man, because I want to show you something on the car that nobody else know. And I'm sitting here like, damn, really? Man, look, the only thing that I'm worried about is I have taken this channel so many different places. And I just want to say thank you for being there with me in the process. Because, I had bought some model kits and I was like, man, maybe we could do some model kits, or I could do some custom toys. Some custom paint jobs on some of my toys. Or try. Oh my God, man. My friend had me dying. He said, man, damn. He said, boy, what the hell is the channel now? It's like you doing everything. He said, pretty soon you'll take your Captain America shield and be painting them different colors. I actually thought about that. You ain't ready for being here. You not ready, man. I'm just saying. I've been thinking of a lot of ish, man, and I've been having so much stuff going on. And like I said, me and my wife, we've been out and out, like at Ross's, far out, man. Gurney, Waukegan, what's that? Vernon Hills, Arlington Heights, just shit everywhere, man. You can think of anywhere where you think of a Ross, man. Yesterday we went to like 10 of them, and a lot of them didn't have ish, but we found ish at some of them. And you know, that's one of the biggest things that I want to talk to you about. Going forth, uh, it is what it is, man. You know, I don't know exactly, you know, where it started at or where it ended at. You know, I just enjoy the concept, you know, of just collecting. I enjoy, you know, just talking to people, being able to do things, being able to add pieces to the collection, man, without, you know, really putting too much of thought into it, man. Just getting the whole toy line and looking at it and be like, man, damn, that came together kind of quick, you know, and that's the way I look at it. You know, a lot of stuff I look at and be like, man, that came together kind of quick. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to do that. You know, I got more stuff to show y'all, brother, because I got more stuff to show you. Like I said, what's the purpose of having, you know, a toy channel without toys? That's the content. I'm not the content, the toys are. It's not about me. It's about the toys. You know, I go places where I could find stuff where I could talk about and get a lot of it, and we talk about it. You know, like I said, you know, when Ross was having a lot of that McFarlane stuff, you know, the Batman 66, the superpowers, it was a perfect time for me to get out and go out. Me and my wife went out and we bought stuff, we seen stuff, bought stuff for the grandbaby, got to go see them today. Just a whole bunch of stuff, man, that a lot of people don't comprehend. You know, a lot of people don't comprehend that, you know, first and foremost, I'm a husband. After that, you know, I'm a father. You know, then after that, I'm a grandfather. You know, I look at it just like this. You know, you got to do what you do first. Man, everything comes first, then this comes. And, you know, this is something that I enjoy. You know, again, a lot of stuff that I buy is for content, bro. You know, I enjoy it, but it's also for content. You know, you got to look at it. Toys is the main focus of this channel, not Uncle Tim. You know, like I said, sometimes people could do or do without me, you know, and I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at, you know, people wanting more different type of toys. I'm not mad at that either. That is what it is. You know, one of the biggest things that I was thinking about, man, was when you looking at stuff, man, and you see stuff, man, your eyes get big, they get bugged. People ask, why do I go to Ross and DD's? Because they're the same damn store. They sell the same shit. Dude, I honestly believe they owned by the same people. I honestly think they are. Dude, you cannot carry the exact same shit, even down to the bags. You just got different tickets on stuff. Man, it's crazy. Because I couldn't find stuff, you know, that I, you know, was thinking about at first. You know, I couldn't find the turtles like for $9.99. I ended up finding, you know, like two of them to yesterday for like $6.99. So, you know, those best action turtles, I got, what, 3 out of 4? You know, I'm just taking my time. You know, with a lot of stuff, man. As far as the channel, you know, I know a lot of y'all said, whatever happened with that schedule that you was talking about, you know, the upload schedule. You know, I was doing the upload schedule and, you know, people hit me up on Insta, you know. They hit me up on Facebook and they was like, man, cut that shit. You know, if people want to watch your videos, they'll watch them. If they don't, it is what it is. Put your videos out. You know, I watch them while I'm at work. You know, I just listen to them, man, and just keep on. It keep me busy at work. I'm good with that. You know, man, you know, do you continue? You know, I watch your channel because what? It's something that I could relate to. Your channel ain't high-end toys. It's affordable stuff that we all can find at stores that we all have, you know, most of us in our vicinities. And, you know, it ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, if I see you splurged on something, you'd be like, man, how much you spend? I spent like $50. You'd be like, man, you got a lot of stuff for $50. You know, or $60, man. You know, like I said, right now, I'm finding a lot of stuff, and it ain't bad. I'm finding some prices that I could deal with, some things that I could work with. I'm finding some things that work for me as a collector. But, overall, I'm starting to notice that sometimes you got to do things that actually work for you. And if they work for you, you keep them moving, man. Sometimes, I've been looking at everything the wrong way. And the way I'm going to look at it now is just being happy to have the stuff, man. Being happy to do stuff, man. I look around and my wife was telling me, she said, pretty soon you ain't gonna have no damn room up in there. And I ain't even mad at her for that, because she got a point. Like, damn, it's a lot of ish up in here. So I said, I gotta, probably do a mass unboxing one day and we all go through it. Like I did those before. Like I said, they're not the greatest videos, but, sometimes when you want to see something, it's there. And, that's the thing that I do sometimes, man. Mass unboxings and, getting stuff out, showing stuff. I do got that giveaway stuff for the other channel, man. It's just sitting over in a windowsill over there. It's two Transformers for one giveaway. It's two DC Multiverse toys for one giveaway, and it's two superpower. It's one superpower toy, and one McFarlane 66, which is that Superman. So I'm gonna put that with the Skull ship. So that's one giveaway. The two Transformers is one giveaway. The Red Hood and the Batman Cycle is one giveaway. So that's three giveaways right there for the other channel. So I'm going to do that Tuesday or Wednesday, and I'm going to have it out to the people by, I'm going to deliver it. I'm not deliver it. I mean, send it out by Saturday of next week. I just had some problems, whereas I can really get stuff situated the way I want it. Man, I just want to make sure that I touch bases with y'all, let y'all know what's going on. Far as work and things like that, far as my mental health, I'm okay right now about now. I was dealing with a few other issues, man, that I had to deal with, man, that were really stressing. Dealing with trying to buy things, that cost some people college tuition for 4 years. It really messes with your mental state. It really messes with your mind, considering you're about to take a debt on that's about to cost, you in excess of this amount of money for 30 years, and you are responsible for it, and you're sitting there regardless of what happens with your job and whatever else, you're responsible. So I'm sitting back just thinking, trying to come up with some ideas for some things, man. And, sometimes I think a lot of people don't understand that. It's not about flexing or no bullshit like that. It's not about, oh man, Unc, you need to really focus on this. I'm focusing on so much right now that, man, I could only go so far. My friend, he was talking about, he got embarrassed because somebody seen him work. And, man, he worked like as a janitor at an airport. That's his second job. His first job, he do something else. His first job, is like a really good job. Second job is what it is. And some people seen him and they were like, man, what happened to the other job? He said, I still working. And they were like, why you working this one? He said, I like money. They looking at him like, what? I'm like, shit. What is the problem here, bro? And that was, I was thinking right there. I was sitting there thinking, like, what's the problem? Why didn't you just tell him, hey, shit, I work 2 jobs? Why do you work 2 jobs? Because I want to. If you single, ain't got no kids, and it's just you, and you want to do some other shit, get out there and do it. You don't owe nobody no explanation like they sitting there, and you got to tell me why you doing this now. And I need to know if it make any sense, because I'm sitting here trying to understand why you doing it. You don't need to know why I'm doing this. I'm doing this because I want to. Not because anything anybody else is saying. I'm doing it because I want to. I'm doing it because it makes sense to me. When you trying to make money here, you need to make money. You need to understand, if you want to go places and do things with this life, you're going to make some money. And, when I was talking about if you wanted to see random, expensive toys on this channel, I was asking you to donate. If you don't want to see them, you don't have to donate. And that was my whole thing. People were like, well, if we want to see the stuff, you should pay for it. That ain't the way it works. And you know what? I respect you for what you've been saying. But, like I said, I don't need your money. And a lot of people were like, you using that money to fund your lifestyle. You going to buy a house without money. And I'm like, what money? Nobody donated no money. What are you talking about? Like, you donate $1, that's going to go buy me a house or something, or buy me a car. And I'm sitting there like, where do you live at? Like, that a dollar could buy a house. Like, I'm just sitting there, man. I'm not trying to be an ass, but damn, like, what is people really thinking here? See, this is the problem. Nobody's thinking. People think you out here trying to beg them for money, bro. I don't want your money. And I told you that. I never did want your money. It's just me saying, let it go. When somebody tell you to let something go, just let it go. But see, people don't like to let it go. People like to say stuff that, oh, I didn't say that. That ain't what I said. You misunderstood me. See, what I meant to say, no, ain't what you meant to say. That's what you were saying. So I called you out on it. See, this is the problem. A lot of times we don't like to be called out on our shit. We like to talk shit to people. Then after a while, we love to play the victim. Oh, I didn't say that. He taking it out of concern. And, he's trying to bully us. He's gaslighting us. He's manipulating. Man, I ain't doing none of that. Where am I doing that at? I buy my own shit here. Ain't nobody buying none of this. There are people that donate, and I respect them. And, I say thank you every video when I show the stuff that they donated to the channel, and I say thank you so much because our brother showed nothing but love. And I say thank you to him each and every time. But for the others who just, like I said, this thing here, collecting sometimes is part buying, part window shopping, part having a wish list, bro, because sometimes you're not going to find what it is you want. Dude, I went to like 10 Rosses yesterday, me and my wife. Bro, we were so damn tired afterwards, it was just crazy. Because we started way out and just worked our way back just to see. And I know y'all like, why do you go through all that? That's what this channel is about. This channel is about the hobby. This channel is about toy collecting. Rants and reviews. But I rant about toys. This is why people are here. The toys, not just because I rant. I talk about toys. That's what we do. That's always what we've been doing. Most of my rants are based towards toys. Not because they are bad. It's because, sometimes you get mad because the distribution is suspect. You trying to figure out who the hell getting the toys. Even at Ross, bro, I'm trying to figure out. You got to ride all over the place, man. And I'm sitting here looking. As soon as I go on eBay, look at this, the Batcave, right? For Batman 66. You look on eBay, man, they selling the Batcave and the Villain's Lair together for $135. I'm sitting here like, boy, y'all playing y'all ass off. See, that's what I'm talking about. See, that's what getting out, going to Ross is about. Trying to find this stuff for $7.99. Whereas you seen that Spin Masters Dark Knight Trilogy Batmobile RC car for $20 at Ross, they want damn near $50 on eBay. So you're sitting here trying to go to Ross to find it. Those Batman 66 figures, like, the Skeleton Man, the one that I forgot his name. He looked like one of those, he looked like Scareglow a little bit for Motu. But, they got a lot of other figures, and I'm like, $4.99, that's cool. $4.99 is what it is, man. That's the part of collecting that I like. Building collections on things that we could sit back and just say, man, I see that. I see why he built that. I see how he got that going. I see how everything is working out. Man, people ask, do I still collect Funko Pops and Hot Wheel cars? Yes, I do. I collect a lot of Funko Pops. I collect a lot of Hot Wheel cars, but I haven't seen any lately that, I don't have or, that I'm interested in, man. That's what you got to go with. The stuff that you look at it, you got to be interested in. It's not just buying stuff to be buying it, and I feel a lot of people think on this channel, I just buy it to buy it. No, I buy it because, one, I had some interest in it. That's one. Two, I buy it because I actually like it. And three, man, some of this stuff is just cool. And being able to get it in affordable doses, man, not big, you know, lump sums, you know, from like other stores, whereas you paying like, you know, for the Duke and Ram cycle, you pay like what? I think people were paying like 12.99, 14.99. You in a damn store paying like 40. You know, a lot of, you know, Fiona and that Gator Man, you know, from G.I. Joe Classified, you know, all of those 2 packs and big box sets. Remember, people were getting the Transformers arc. You remember, was at Ross at one point in time, and that big purple Decepticon ship was at Ross at one point in time. That's the stuff you sit back and think. That's some stuff that you sit back and say, man, I understand why Ugg talking the way he is, man. I get to go into Target and Walmart, man, and I get disappointed. I don't find nothing in those stores. I may find stuff on their online stores, but not in store, bro. I could go to 4 Rosses and find a few things. I could go to 4 Walmarts. Dude, we went by 4 Walmarts the other time and there was nothing in them. I felt disappointed because the lines are long. Walmart is crazy as hell. And you know, you in there and you can't find shit. Toy section look like a hot ass mess. The Hot Wheel cars look like they haven't moved in like a year. And see, that's the thing that I'm talking about. The collector section was dead. You know, I'm like, what in the actual hell? You know, what is going on? So I was just sitting here thinking to myself, I said, hey, gotta make it happen, man. You know, it ain't about always what everybody think it is. You just gotta make it happen. It ain't gonna always make you feel good. You know, it is what it is. And it's going to continue to be what it is, man. You know, I'm going to buy stuff. I'm going to, you know, get into stuff. I'm going to enjoy stuff, man. It may last, it may not. That's just how my collecting works, you know. I get into comic books, you know, I have quite a few of them. You know, once I feel the area where I could put them at, that's it. Bro, we ain't going no more because I have nowhere else to put anything. My Funko Pops, you know, I'm tapering those down because I got nowhere else to put them, you know, man. But, you know, like I said, the home thing is a work in progress. You know, it's a step back, you know, and reassess and, you know, may try a different area. You know, I've been trying you know, the northern suburbs, bro, northwestern suburbs and areas around there. Haven't checked the southern suburbs yet, you know, but the northern suburbs work better for us. So, yeah. Prices of homes are not jokes. People make it seem like a home is $20. Homes go anywhere from, hell, just to be honest, 250,000 around here, on up to like what, 5 or 6 million. To, you know, I'm saying, based in areas wherever you go and how much money you got, and you got to think about it. The average home here is damn near 250,000. You can find homes for like cheaper, but you're gonna have to put a lot of work into them. So if I bought a house right now for $60,000 or $70,000, fam, I would have to put a lot of work into it. And you know, and you got to think about it. $60,000 or $70,000 home. You know, I see people out here buying trailers and putting them on land. You know, and I was sitting there thinking, and I said, "Damn, the trailer look amazing on the inside." But you living in a trailer, and people be like, "Man, this man living on a damn trailer." I don't really care, you know. But you know, the thing that we want is a ranch home. I'm too old, bro, for all them damn stairs. You know, the places I stayed in before and now got stairs, bro. I'm not trying to live with all them damn stairs. I'm too old. I want just one floor and maybe the basement. We looked at some tri-levels and stuff like that, whereas, you know, there's 3 different floors you live on, and you know, the attic was fully done, bro. And she was like, "This is the perfect man cave." Man, man, that home, man, we tried to get that one so bad. That shit was sold so fast we couldn't even do it. After we came from it, it was sold. It was what it was. You know, and that's the thing, man. Everybody want, you know, there to be a happy ending to stuff real quick. It just don't work that way. You know, you dealing with stuff that you got to stop and look at and You know, it's not just you badness. You know, with toys and stuff like that, you know, if the toy is on the shelf, we could buy. But when it's homes and things like that, you got 4 and 5 homes out there, and you're not the only one looking at the homes. It's the person who, you okay? It's the person that, you know, could have bought a home more. That's just what I'm getting at. You know, but to later, fam, thank you for watching. Peace out.